Well, good morning, everyone. Today, I am on my way to the White House to see exactly how locked down it is. It's been locked down and fenced over since the inauguration, but I haven't seen for myself in person yet exactly how much it's locked down to see how extensive the fencing is around the White House. And today I'm gonna check and see exactly how. I'm approaching the White House right now, as you can see. And as you can see here on 8th Street, this is where the fencing begins. You can see the White House back there. You can see Lafayette Square. Let's go towards Lafayette Square over here. There's Lafayette Square, as you can see. A little video bombing there. And then let's see what it looks like behind the fence. Behind this fence is another fence, as you can see. And the White House is over there. And this fence goes all the way around Lafayette Park, Lafayette Square. Let's see how extensive this fencing is around the White House, because as you can see, it's pretty extensive. But at least they've taken off all the signs and all the paper that was hanging on this fence here. See if we can go through. See? Nobody at Lafayette Square. Lafayette Square is empty. And there's the Church of the President. Yep, so the White House and Lafayette Square is right behind here, as you can see. And you can't go past the fence over here because it is all closed off with this big giant fence. I don't see any National Guard troops yet. They might be inside the perimeter of the White House. And all the protests and the shouting, which used to be close to the White House, is now over here on 8th Street. 8th Street and 16th. This is where this fencing is now. 8th Street and 16th. Let's just go around the White House. This is 16th. We're heading up to 15th over there. And see exactly. Here is the Church of the Presidents, by the way. During the riots in the summertime, the protesters, the rioters, tried to burn it down. But thankfully, thanks to the efforts of our brave DC firefighters, they were able to avert the fire and the church survived. Many of those great stories are abound. Stories of hardworking people and brave men and women who would brave the violence and the threats against them to do their jobs. Anyway, this is a statue here of a Polish general who helped America in its war against the British. So this is kind of the only piece of Lafayette Square that's still walkable, this piece right here. But everywhere else, you can't walk anymore. See? What used to be a place where you could relax and have lunch is now inaccessible. Except for this part of Lafayette Square. This part of Lafayette Square is still accessible, as you can see. See those benches? You can sit there and eat there. Yep. It's sad. The White House is now a lockdown zone, and it's no longer the people's house. Here we have some more fencing, as you can see. And there's no access to Pennsylvania Avenue from here. And this is the Department of the Treasury, right next door to the White House. There's some extensive fencing around here as well. I don't know if you can get through. Maybe those are people who work at the White House or work at the Department of the Treasury over here. And yeah, looks like extensive fencing all the way around here on 15th Street, which is where we are. 15th. Yeah, extensive fencing all the way down. I don't know how far the fencing goes, but I imagine it goes down pretty far, because it's all the way around here to the Treasury Department on 15th Street. And this is 15th Street, as you can see. Here's the Hotel Washington. Pretty nice 5-star hotel here right next to the Treasury Department. I don't know how much the rate is, but probably a lot. Maybe more than $100 a night. Maybe. Easily more than $100 a night. Anyway, as you can see, we are still walking on 15th Street, and there's still a lot of fencing around here on 15th Street. And that over there, as you can see, being constructed is the World War I memorial. That is the World War I memorial, opening in April of this year. Oh man, that's only a couple months away. But anyway, we are approaching the ellipse, and this is the southern end of the White House. And this is Pennsylvania Avenue. You can see the clock tower of the old post office pavilion, which is now part of the Trump Hotel. That's Pennsylvania Avenue right there. You go straight down Pennsylvania Avenue, you'll end up at the Capitol building. And this is the White House Visitor Center over here. And this fencing is still extensively going down 15th Street. Yep, as I imagined, all the way to Constitution Avenue. Well, we are approaching Constitution Avenue, and we are approaching the Washington Monument over there. Still fenced around. I don't know if you can see the National Christmas tree over there. The National Christmas tree is a permanent tree south of the White House, and it's decorated during Christmas. Ah, the sun's finally out. Good. And this building here is the building is this. Oh no, this is the Department of Commerce. Commerce Department, which is right across the street from the ellipse, approaching Constitution Avenue over here. And as you can see, the fencing is still very extensive here. Here's the Department of Commerce across the street, as you can see. That's the entrance. Not much fencing there. Not as much as here in the White House. And here's a little kiosk where you can buy souvenirs. As you can see, you can still buy Trump stuff and Biden stuff. They're an equal opportunity seller. You can buy Trump t-shirts and Biden t-shirts, and of course DC shirts. Maybe I'll come back and buy something there later. That's the African American Museum, which I think is open, or maybe not. I don't think it's open. I think it's part of the Smithsonian system and it's still closed. Here's the Washington Monument, as you can see. That's the Washington Monument. We're kind of behind the sun. And we are now on Constitution Avenue, as you can see. And there's still fencing. The fencing goes around 15th Street down to Constitution Avenue. Yep, lot of fencing. This is Constitution Avenue right here. It's usually a pretty busy street, but since the lockdown, it's not very busy. I mean, right now it should be very busy because it's lunchtime and people are out and about during lunchtime sometimes. But today it's not, as you can see. As you can see the Washington Monument over there. That's the Washington Monument to my left, and the White House to my right. See the White House? There it is. This is about as close as you can get to the White House. We are on Constitution Avenue, on the southern end of the White House. And what you are looking at is the south portico of the White House. Usually the south portico is where they have the Easter egg hunt every Easter, where the children can come and look for Easter eggs. But this year is different. This year they're not going to have that. And as you can see, this is the fencing. Here's the fencing around the White House. It's pretty extensive fencing, stretching all the way from over there where we were at, all the way down here to Constitution Avenue. As you can see, there is the Washington Monument. All right, let's go down this way. Here, look. Here's an unobstructed view, but you can go right through here of the White House. Anyway, let's here's another nice view of the White House. Look at that. There's another nice view of the White House, as you can see. unobstructed by the fence. See that? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go around. Oh, you can go here. Look at this. You can go to this little fountain here. Here's a little part that you can still walk around in. This is a fountain, a water feature right here outside the White House. And you can go here. There's the White House, as you can see, way over there. This elliptical park in front of it is called the Ellipse, and I don't know if you can see the national Christmas tree from there. Oh, there it is. There's the national Christmas tree right there. You can see that that tree there. It looks like a Christmas tree. That's the national Christmas tree. And every Christmas they decorate it with Christmas decorations, and it becomes the national Christmas tree. But the rest of the year is just a tree. But it's here year round, the national Christmas tree. Okay, behind this extensive fencing is the White House. You'll peek through there. It used to be known as the People's House, but it's not much of a people's house anymore because there's extensive fencing around the White House, and this is the best viewpoint you can get right here, unless you will peek through the gap in the fence, and then you can see the White House. All right, so this is about as close as you can get to the White House, with all the extensive fencing and all that. And now we're right back on Constitution Avenue, as you can see. We have a fire truck coming. Fire truck will be passing by. Emergency! Starring Randolph Mantooth. Y'all remember that show, Emergency? I loved that show when I was a kid. Emergency, about a bunch of firefighters and ambulance guys in Los Angeles. It starred the great Randolph Mantooth. Yeah, but now it's all quiet. Right after that fire truck came by, and now it's all quiet. So quiet you can hear a pin drop. This is another inaccessible memorial here. It's a memorial to the brave men of the 2nd Division. Right here, very close to the White House. We're still walking down Constitution Avenue, and there's still a lot of extensive fencing here. And yeah, I'm getting kind of tired. Gonna find some place to have some lunch now. I'm going to make a left here on 17th, and then go right back up 17th to get back up north. This little house here in the middle of the road, on the corner, is the lockkeeper's house. The lockkeeper's house is the house where the lockkeeper would stay, and what he would do is he would take care of the lock that locked the Potomac River overflow, which doesn't need to be done anymore these days because of modern times. Anyway, let's make a right on 17th and go back north, and let's see extensively how this fencing goes all the way down, all the way up 17th Street. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can have a hot dog. Want to have a hot dog for lunch? Here's the Organization of American States here on 17th Street. It's a pretty old building. It used to be called the Pan American Union building. This is DAR Constitution Hall, Daughters of American Revolution Constitution Hall. It's a performance venue and a museum and offices. Constitution Hall, DAR Constitution Hall. This is the ellipse, as you can see. Yep, just fencing all the way down. All the way down the fencing. All the way down. All the way up. Because I'm going up. I'm going up 17th Street. I'm going north on 17th Street. Passing by the DAR Constitution Hall. Sometimes they also have events here, functions like graduations. With some schools, they have their graduation ceremonies right here. But that's on a normal, that's during normal times. But as you very well know, we are not living in normal times. And right next to DAR Constitution Hall is the American Red Cross building. This is the national headquarters of the American Red Cross right here. It's actually not just one building, it's two buildings. It's that building and the building behind it. This is the National Red Cross building compound. And as we walk around, still walking around the White House with extensive fencing. Oh man, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired and I have to pee. I drank a lot of water earlier and I peed before I left, but now I gotta pee again. So I'm trying not to think about it. You know? Okay, let's not think about peeing right now. No pee, okay. Blank it out of your mind. Okay. There you go. Taking off my face shield because it was starting to fog up pretty bad. So now you can see my eyes and my face mask. Like this face shield? You like that? Bought that on eBay for $15. I like it. But it fogs up pretty bad. I need to treat it with some kind of anti-fog solution. This is the old executive house right next to the White House. It's a pretty grand and ornate building, which is also where the office of the Vice President is located. The Vice President doesn't have an office in the White House. He has an office here at the old executive house. And the vice president doesn't live in the White House like the president. He has his own residential mansion over by the Naval Observatory, which is about 5 or 6 miles from here. Look at this old call box. This used to be an old police call box. Before police had extensive communication set up in their cars and on their person, like radios, they would have this. They would have a little call box here. They would, if there was anything wrong, or they would have their little call box key, like a little key for a call box. They would open it up and there would be a little phone in there. They would grab it and call for backup. That's the Renwick Museum right down there. I think the Renwick Museum is also closed, so can't go in there. As you can see, here it is, Pennsylvania Avenue, and the fencing extends right into the street. They have some black metal fencing and concrete barriers right in front of it. So it's pretty extensive. It's a pretty extensive barricade around the White House. There's the White House right there. As you can see, that's the White House. Here's some more souvenirs. You can buy your souvenirs. There's some more souvenirs right here. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. Thank you for watching. And as per usual, please subscribe if you find that you like this video. And speaking of liking this video, if you like it, please hit the like button. And I would very much appreciate that. Thank you, and see you next time.